And strong words today from TWU President Richard Davis after he says a subway worker was spat on. Davis says, quote, "I would like to walk to Broadway and spit in Janno Lieber's face and see if he'll take it from me and see if that's okay."
And then the union took out a full-page ad in the New York Post calling the MTA chair and Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg dumb and dumber. Richard Davis from the TWU joins us now. Richard, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, we've seen it in the news. Conductors hit on the job, attacked. I mean, what are your workers facing every single day in the subway system?
Every single day that they come to work, they're in fear of making it back home to their families, to be here, to be able to see their families when they get home, to get a hug. I spent time with Alton Scott, the conductor who was slashed in the face, and his family was very, very lucky to have him there with them back at his house, and they explained to me how important he is and will be for their future, having 2 daughters and a wife who loves him very much. So our transit workers have families that would like to go back home to, and they face these dangers every single day. Innocently, they're defenseless at work, and people are slashing them, cutting them, spitting them. We had 3 incidents of spit just in the last couple of hours from last night to today. So that's the comments I made. The most disgusting thing you can do to a human being is spit in their face.
Yeah. So those concerns, so valid, as well as the concerns of everyone that works underneath you. But you take out that ad and page like that, dumb and dumber. This is inflammatory, just words back and forth. What do you hope to accomplish by that?
Well, it's not accomplishing a hope to accomplish. We will accomplish safety for our members. Janno Lieber today made a statement on his press conference, little old MTA. He's disrespectful to our members. We're nothing. We're a small organization. This is the most complex system run throughout the world, throughout any nation you go to. No one has a transit system like New York City. We're proud of that to be transit. I'm proud to be part of that system. But Janno Lieber, an executive like that, cannot make statements, cannot say crimes are going down when they're going up. Our members are being assaulted, and our focus is to make sure our members' safety is first and foremost, and make sure the public as well, that they're safe. And we want the public to ride the transportation system, but they have to make the system safe and present to the public what they're doing to make the public and us safe as well.
So Governor Hochul rolled out that multifaceted plan. It included the National Guard members in the subway system. Do you think that's making a difference?
It's a first response. She recognized that there's a crisis in the subway, there's a crisis in the city, there's a crisis in the buses as well. That is a first start for us, but there is more that needs to be done. There has to be changes in the law to change the class of the law. It should be a minimum sentence, not a maximum of 7 years. Alvin Bragg only gave 2 years to the man, or offered 2 years for beating up a woman, a defensive woman, and the bus operator almost lost his life, that lost parts of his eye, got cuts in his fingers from the knife wounds. That's attempted murder. 5 years, an offer of 5 years, that is disrespectful from both the MTA Janno Lieber and Alvin Bragg, not to respect the lives of our members.
Your last 2 words to Alvin Bragg and to the governor would be?
We need them to understand that we're important, our lives are important, the public safety is important, and they should take that seriously and not just brush us aside. We want to make sure they sit down with us and make sure we come up with what I said, a comprehensive plan, a multifaceted plan, changing the law, advancing our ideas that we have in connection to when it comes to assault and safety in the subway.
Yeah, very serious topic. We got to leave it there. Richard Davis, thank you so much for taking the time.